guys, welcome back to another episode of the show that keeps you entertained with anything relationships related. My name is Berlin, your host with the most, and without further ado, let's dive into today's episode. So, hi guys, how you doing? How's life? How's life for real, for real? See you later, Juju. How's life? I hope everything is working out for you in the best way possible, and if you can't see it yet, maybe God is still working on it. Yeah. So, thank you guys for tuning again to another episode of Relationships with Berlin. Thank you for always supporting my content. Thank you for being here. Yeah. So today's episode is kind of a, an opposite episode for the last episode. So if you haven't watched the last episode, please watch it so that this episode can make a lot more sense. So the last episode we talked about, I knew the friendship was over when blah blah blah. Yeah. So it was basically about outgrowing friendships. Yeah. So we talked about the signs that we should look out for and everything that shows that a friendship has served its time and it's time to let go and move on, and it we discovered that it's something that is very normal and okay, and yeah, it's not a big deal. Okay, so today's episode is going to be opposite. Ile ingine ilikuwa ya feelings. Apparently kuna mtu alinitext ati na leo uko na feelings. Who hurt you? Nobody hurt me. I just wanted to, you know, let somebody somewhere know, instead of holding on to a friendship that is actually no longer a friendship. It could be acquaintances. Yeah. So today's episode is about the friendships that are worth holding, the friendships that are worth clinging on. And it's also like I knew there was going to be a great friendship when, okay? So I don't know if you get it, but yeah, as we go along, you'll get to understand what I mean. It seems like it has two topics, but that's not the case. So before I start today's episode, I had a quote that I wanted to read you that actually led to me coming up with this idea or whole idea. Okay, so it says, hold your close friendships, the people you can laugh with, cry with, and sincerely share dreams about the future with, while still understanding the worries of the present. Hold those friendships close. Those kinds of connections are rare and important. Yeah, just like the quote has said, the friendships that are so sincere, the friendship that you can fantasize about the future and still be scared of the present, are the best kind of friendships, and you should actually hold them close and not be scared. Yeah. So, as I have said, the last episode was about outgrowing friendships and the signs. And yeah, so today I wanted to look at the positive sides of friendship and positive signs that somebody is truly a good friend or a friendship is worth holding on to. Okay, so as usual, as last time, I had a few signs, so that's what we're going to do today also. So the first sign that it's a good friendship, it's a genuine friendship that you should hold on to, is matched energies. Okay, so kila mtu anakuanga like, oh, the vibe is not vibing, blah blah blah. If a friendship is genuine, even if you don't have everything in common, the vibes will vibe because your energy will match each other. For example, I might be an introvert and my best or closest friend is an extrovert, but somehow we get to vibe and it's not strained. I don't know if you're getting it. When your energies are matched, when the vibes are vibing, it's not hard actually for you guys to, be close, to share things, to enjoy each other's company and help each other out. So you don't have to be exactly the same, sorry, for you guys to vibe. Yeah, that's the whole point of matched energies. So your energies will match even if you are different. Okay? The second point is external factors are easy to overcome. So when it comes to external factors, there are a lot. But for this episode, I was going to use the distance example. I'll use myself as an example because my best friend is miles away across the world. Yeah, she's in another continent. But I don't know, it's not hard. It's easy to keep up, it's easy to communicate, despite the fact that we are all adults dealing with a lot of different things. Yeah, we create time for each other, and when we need each other, we are there for each other, despite the time difference and the distance between us. So, if a friendship is truly genuine and you guys are not finding it hard or having a hard time communicating or being together despite external factors like distance in my case, then that's a friendship that, it's solid and there's no need of giving up. Imagine if it's working for you, you don't have to complicate things at your sijui lazima you video call every day, sijui lazima you talk every day. And I realized even the people you don't talk to every day are kind of the best kind of friends to have, because I have friends that I've known over a long period of time as I've evolved. Some I started with from primary. We can go up to 2 weeks without talking. Not that we have some issues between us or some anger that we've stored, no. But after that 2 weeks, if we talk, it's not awkward, it just feels natural and normal. That's why I find it so easy holding on to such a friendship. Yeah? I don't know if you're getting, but I hope you guys are understanding me. So, external factors cannot be an issue for you. If external factors are an issue for you, if you guys are not willing to make sacrifices to be there for your friends, even if they're in another town, then that friendship is not worth it. But the good kind of friendship, the genuine ones, external factors are not a problem. Yeah. Ni vitu tu cha kidogo kidogo. Related to that is communication is easy. As I have said, it does not mean you have to talk every day. That's the point. Most people take this as a sign that the friendship is not working and actually leave. If after 2 weeks you talk to each other and there's no awkwardness, there's anything's are normal, you're free, you can tell them, last week when you were busy and I called you and you were busy, I was going through some stuff, I handled it this way. They're like, oh, I'm sorry, I was busy. Kwanza sahi we are adults, we are growing, everybody's trying to figure out what they want, what they're doing, and it's not easy to call somebody every now and then. You're like, sasa sijui nimepigwa na no. But if after 2 weeks you can sit down with your friend and like, hey, sijakwambia last week this and this happened, this and this happened, and then they're like, oh, okay, so how did you handle it? Did you need me? If you didn't need me, but if you need me, I should be there for you despite the other external factors. So if the friendship is good, if the friendship is genuine, if it's a friendship that has not yet finished its purpose, then communication is quite easy and you actually don't strain. Okay? And my fourth sign is you are so comfortable with each other. So comfort comes in different ways. There are people that they can meet a stranger right now and start telling them about their life. Yeah? And it's not wrong. That's how you are built. And there's some people who like to keep things to themselves, that if they actually open up to you, you're a very close friend. So it's important to understand your friend and know the kind of person they are. But as long as you're comfortable with someone in any situation, whether you're being vulnerable, whether you are super happy, whether you are being emotional and you're not the emotional type of person, then it means you feel a genuine connection and it's not a strenuous relationship, and you might as well just hold on to it because it's the best kind of feeling. It's so nice. Let me tell you guys this for free. It's so nice to have a person that you can call when you're feeling low. Mwambie, by the way, I'm not feeling okay. You can cry and they'll listen to you. And tomorrow you call them, you're like, hey, sijakwambia I got the promotion, you're super happy, and they be happy with you. Okay? That is a true friend, a genuine friend, and it's a friendship that, shikilia hapo. It's very hard to find such kind of people. You can have a friend who is there for you in your highs and lows. That is essentially where comfort comes in. Because if you are experiencing your highs and you have that person who you can go to and you're like, hey, I'm not feeling okay because this and this happened, blah blah blah. Or for example, you are a person who is so insecure about a lot of things. Let me say your body. For example, you don't like uh, the size of your, for a girl, for example, you don't like the size of your breast. You're like, oh, my breast is small, ama it's too big, haifai kuonekana. But then you have this friend that ukiwa na yeye, you don't find yourself stressing because they make you feel safe. It's like a safe space. Yeah, okay. So that is a kind of friendship that it's worth holding on, because it's a genuine friendship, because you're at ease with yourself. You don't have to think about your insecurities whenever you're with your friend. Okay. This episode is not supposed to be so long. Okay. The other point is you have fun with each other no matter what, without strain. This is so true. You can't say that you have a friend but it's never a fun time with them. Then why are you friends? Not that all the time it has to be fun. Like I've said before, you don't have to have fun all the time at your sijui. Every time you meet sijui mnaenda club sijui mnafanya nini. No, it has to vary. Okay, there's sometimes when it's not fun because of things that may be happening in your lives, but that's okay. But the good thing is you have to have somebody who you have fun with. You can't be their friend and every time you're just bored. Then what's the essence of having a friend? Because a friend is supposed to help you lighten whatever load it is that you have. Another point is time apart doesn't change the vibe. This is equally related to external factors that are easy to overcome. As I've said, there's some friends who you can take 2 years, even a month without talking, but when you guys talk again, it's not strenuous, it's not something very hard to do. It's so easy and you don't strain. That is a good friendship. That is a genuine friendship. It is not a must, and I repeat, communication is key, yes, but you don't have to talk every time of the day, every hour. I don't even talk to my best friend every day. Yes, sometimes we talk every day, but sometimes it can take a few days before we talk. And yes, it's okay because she has school, I have other things I'm trying to figure out. So you have to give each other that space. Yeah, give each other that space. Yeah, kila mtu grow personally, but you still grow together. Another sign is you genuinely love and care about each other. So this comes in the form that, as I've read in that quote, I don't know if you heard, that you still dream together and you push each other towards your dream. That's a genuine kind of friendship. Again, you can't be friends with someone you don't love. You can't be friends with someone who every success is a threat to you. Everything that they do that is good, you see it as something that will harm you. That is not a genuine friendship. And as I said in the last episode, walk out. If that's how you feel about your friend, you're not a good friend, you're not doing yourself any favors, just walk out. So it's the sign of a good and genuine friendship is the fact that you can actually dream together, even if your dreams are not the same, but you can help each other as you go towards that dream. Okay? So, I have one last episode, one last sign, and it's that every season they stick with you, be it your high or low days. I think I've already mentioned it as part of another episode. And other sign, sorry. I have a cold and I feel like I'm about to sneeze. But sorry, excuse me. If in every season you are comfortable with your friend, it's fine. That's the best kind of friendship. I've said it up there and I don't think I need to stress it more. Guys, if the friendship should be friendshiping, sijui kama that's a word, but a friend in need is somebody who can be there for you no matter the circumstances, no matter what is happening in your life. They are there for you. If it's your highs, if it's you've gotten the dream job, ama whatever it is, they are there with you, they celebrate with you, they're happy for you. If you did a mistake and you're heartbroken or something, they're still there for you, then that is a good friend. Okay. So those are some of the signs that you should look for if you want to establish if a friendship is really genuine or not. Some of them apply to other relationships, but because we are focusing on friendships, these are some of the signs that I came up with together with what you guys shared. And speaking of which, I remembered one one response to the question tag I put on our IG, and I wanted to read it to you. Just give me a minute. It's usually very hard for friends with different genders, different sex, let me use sex, to actually genuinely and care for each other bila ulterior motives. Yeah, it's not very hard, but it is usually unavoidable for a guy to befriend a girl na ikuwe tu hivyo pure friendship. So I asked about, I knew that he or she was going to be my friend when, and I got this response, and it kind of, made me feel at ease. I liked it. It said, when he didn't have sex with me when I got drunk that night. Yeah. Guys, there's still some genuine men out here, for real. Because honestly, hii dunia kwanza, this Kenya right now, ati mwende kunywa na a group of guys and then they just sleep that night without touching you, ati uko drunk. That is a sign of a good friend. So let me not deviate from the point. So guys, I hope you enjoyed. I hope this episode has given you some clarity. Again, I'm not an expert, but I'm giving you my honest opinion. So take it or leave it. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. This is the last episode for November. Yeah, I feel like this year has had a lot on me. I can't wait to finish the next 2 episodes of December and maybe some surprise in December. But we'll see where December will lead us. Yeah. Thank you guys. Thank you for tuning in. And I think I should wish you a happy month in advance so that I don't wish you happy month in the middle of December when I post, the first December episode. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Please, please, please get me to 100 subscribers. 100 PK, guys. And also follow our Instagram account at Relationships with Berlin, at award_Berlin, and also our TikTok account. Yeah. Bye, guys. See you in December.